welcome to Broadway East, to the Baltimore Food Hub. My name is Scott Goldman. I'm the Executive Director of the 6th Branch. We are honored to have you. We're so excited to work with the Broadway East Community Association, with American Communities Trust and the Baltimore Food Hub on this Martin Luther King Day of Service. The 6th Branch, we were founded by veterans 8 years ago who came home to Baltimore and wanted to continue their service by serving their community right here. And over the course of the year, we work with thousands of volunteers on hundreds of projects, but few days are as important to us as this, because today reminds us of the urgency of our mission, the urgency that Dr. King expressed, because his charge that progress is not inevitable, that it has to be fought for every day by good people. And that's what you all are here to do today. Doing that with what we've got, with shovels and hammers and saws and all the things we can do, because every piece of concrete you remove, every piece of debris is part of making new community green spaces. So we're honored to be here to serve with you all today. We're grateful for it, and it's my honor to now introduce someone who's working every day to serve our city, the Mayor of Baltimore, Mayor Catherine Pugh.
Thank you. Happy Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And let me just say, what I need you all to do is use your imagination, because many of you were able to see the picture when you walked in, what this is ultimately going to look like, and what a great service this is going to be for Baltimore. So I want to begin by saying thank you, everyone, for taking time out of your schedules, because you could have been doing a whole lot of other things today, but you decided to be of service to the citizens of Baltimore, and we are forever grateful. And so I wanted to give out a few citations. I want to acknowledge that Senator Nathaniel McFadden is here. I understand our delegates, Talmadge Branch, Corey McCray, and others are here. I also want to thank Eric Booker, China Book Terrell, and Dana Stain for being here as well. But I want to thank you all most of all, because I'm so excited. When we say Day of Service, it is an opportunity for us to do great things for great people and for our city. But I also want to hand out a few certificates of recognition to the 6th Branch. Thank you. Give them a big round of applause. Yay, woo, thank you. Civic Works, thank you so much. Where's Civic Works? Thank you, Dana. Baltimore Food Hub, this is going to be oh God, I just love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. This is someone who decided to stick with a dream that is ultimately going to be a real reality. Thank you so much. Some great things happening in here. All of this that you see, everything's going to be renovated. It's going to change. It's going to become a very good area for Baltimore City. The American Communities Trust, somebody see? Hey, that's what that's what a dreamer does. New Broadway East Community Association. All right. I'm not as cold as I look. Cardinal Sheehan School Choir, I think, is right in front of me. And they're going to perform for us. Are y'all cold? No. Oh, he said no. You said yes. What I do know is that you all can sing. So now it's up to you all. Let's hear those wonderful voices. I hope some of you will join us in the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. But again, thank you all for being such great volunteers. Baltimore needs you. We are going to be the greatest city in America, one of the safest cities. New York Times says we're of 52 cities around the world. We're number 15 city to visit. So you all be proud of Baltimore. Let's keep lifting up our city. And thank you so much. God bless everybody.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Senator McFadden, please.
Good morning. Happy birthday. Just want to thank all you guys from the various schools. I see my Morgan State. Come on, Morgan State. I think I saw a bus with Gilman on it. Any of my City College people here? All right. And the choir, Cardinal Sheehan, can you look, wonderful young lady. Look, just welcome to this community, our mayor, all my lovely elected officials, you guys that really are committed to turning our community around. In a moment, you'll hear from Eric Book at Broadway East. But we are about the business of redeveloping all of East Baltimore, and you being here on MLK Day helps us to do that. God bless you. Have a great, great school year, and give me some great grades as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Delegate McCray.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I just want to first, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank God. Thank God for the opportunity for everyone to be able to show up today. I've sat here and watched. I saw Rich, I saw Dave, I saw Scott. I've seen 3 tours of leadership with the 6th branch. This isn't their first year, y'all. This is the 5th year. This is the 6th year. I've seen this go from Johnson Square, Dolly Park, Oliver, and right here in New Broadway East. So to the 6th branch, I salute you. I say thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the folks out there today, I've talked to so many people, the AKAs, the Black Student Law Association, University of Maryland, University of Baltimore, Morgan. Just thank you for being out here, because you could be anywhere. They say it's 20 degrees, but it feels colder than 20 degrees out here, and you out here with us. One of the young ladies said, our hearts are warm, and I just took that. I said, it's cold out here, but she said, our hearts are warm. So on this Martin Luther King Day, I just like to leave you with this quote. Martin Luther King said, the most persistent thing is, and the most persistent question that we can ask ourselves, what are we doing for others? Thank you for being out here today.
Thank you, Delegate McCray. Councilman Robert Stokes.
Good morning. First of all, I want to thank God for being here, but I want to thank you for coming out on this cold day today. Like the mayor said, you could have been somewhere else, but I like all the partnerships we have in this community, especially in the 12th and 45th. We're doing some great things here, and we're going to keep moving forward. We have Earl here from the Oliver community. So I want to, excuse me, again, thank you, and I look forward to working with you outside of this. But one important thing is, we got to do this more than just on Martin Luther King's birthday. We need to do this all the time. So I want to thank 6th Branch for just bringing everybody together. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. And Mr. Eric Booker, one of the leaders of the New Broadway East Community Association.
All right, thank you, sir. Top of the morning, everybody. We got the Army, we got the Navy, we got the Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and we got 6th Branch. Let's give them a hand. All right, 6th Branch can bring out an army. I've been in this community for just a little bit over 50 years. I've seen it at its high time. I've seen it at its low times, but I want to let you know we started at the bottom, now we're here. We're coming on up right now. I want to thank all of the nonprofits that's in the community, Humanum, Food Hub, and I want to thank the state delegation for supporting them as we continue to bring Broadway East back to its rightful place. I feel good right now. How y'all feel? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, ha!
How do you have that much motivation? The president, or the CEO of American Communities Trust and the Baltimore Food Hub is China Bacterel.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. And I have with me Denise
Good morning,
Richards.
everyone.
Denise Richards, one of the board members of the Baltimore Food Hub, Inc. 55 years ago today, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial to make a case for jobs, economic justice, and freedom for every American.
Today, the 6th Branch, the incredible residents of New Broadway East community leaders, we prepare the way for justice. As we stand on this vacant lot and vision of prosperity and hearts of action in East Baltimore, a community that has potentially sought out long overdue the riches of freedom and security and justice, as Dr. King described.
With its heart, the city will move forward. And today we are in the heart of East Baltimore, where people are hungry for jobs and for economic freedom. And today, the work that we do with action and service in our hearts is going to deliver on that promise for the residents of East Baltimore, for the residents of the heart of Baltimore City. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Now the CEO of Civic Works, Dana Stein.
Good morning, everyone. It is a chilly morning, but it's a great day to be here today. If you are with Civic Works or AmeriCorps, could I get a cheer? All right. Thank you all, and thank you to the 6th Branch and the other groups that are here for the opportunity to partner with you. One of the best ways to honor Dr. King's legacy is by working together on important projects. After all, Dr. King said that we are all bound together in a web of mutuality, that all life is interconnected. And so that's why it's so important that we come together on a regular basis to work on good works, to do good works together. And so Civic Works is honored to have the opportunity to partner with the 6th branch today. And let this be just one of many days this year in which we all work together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stein. And one of our community organizers, one of the people who brought us here today, Mr. Trell Williams from Build.
Good morning. Happy King Day. My name is Terrell Williams. I'm Associate Organizer for BUILD, Baltimoreans United in Leadership Development. And I'm also the co-director of Turnaround Tuesday, a jobs movement for returning citizens. First, I want to say thank you to Dr. Martin Luther King, for which we celebrate today. I want to thank him for the 29 times that he went to prison. I want to thank him for the 4 times that there was a tremendous assault on his life. I want to thank him for the 20 honorary degrees he received. I want to thank him for being the first African American to grace the Time cover Man of the Year. I want to thank him for earning the 900 signs that bear his name in our American city streets and avenues. I want to thank him for imagining something great, an experiment, a vision, a dream that even the framers could not imagine. Finally, I want to thank him for the condemnation of a status quo that was unacceptable under any conditions. I want to say to our city leadership, like Martin, you have an incredible job to do. 2017 gave us 344 reasons to imagine something different, to come together across all lines except the lines of division. I know each of the 344 souls lost in 2017 in our city hope that their legacy will be that we changed, we ignited our government, who, like Martin, does not accept current conditions, but is ready to create a new vision, a new dream for our great city. I want to forge new flexible partnerships between elected officials, corporate leaders, and our people to say, in the words of our president, okay, you say, many of us may have come from less desirable countries. I say, many of us don't feel desired in our own country. But democracy allows for us to create evolving visions of inclusion, of service, and of opportunity. So thank you, 6th Branch. Thank you for your sacrifice and your service on and off the field, because you understand it is not who you serve, but that we serve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Terrell. Just want to quickly thank our sponsors and supporters. Starbucks, thanks for bringing the coffee. Yes. Mission continues, and Rebuild Metro, thank you for sponsoring our dumpsters, the most coveted sponsorship in all of Baltimore sponsorships. And thank you to all our key workers and supporters, and Kaylin McCoff with ACT, who's done so much. Want to introduce the mayor again.
Before the choir sings, I want to remind you all that it is how we work together, collectively, that we will change the outcomes of our city. And as I did back in January of last year, asked everyone to join in. You know, don't stand on the sidelines. The call to action was about how we all work together. 343 murders is not acceptable in this city. But what we do know is that as Martin Luther King Jr. would have had us do, when we all jump in, when we all look around ourselves and see the diversity that is out here today, we know that we can walk hand in hand, that we can lift each other up, that we can push this city forward. And as the mayor of this city, I am committed to working with every single last person who is willing to work on behalf of the citizens of this city. I wanted to take a moment to say to Mr. Clayton, who I know is out here somewhere, thank you for picking up the trash and getting 40-some-odd young people to follow you every Saturday morning to make sure that this city on the east side is working together. But I also want to say to every sanitation worker, to every policeman, to every firefighter, to every single department in this city, it is how we look at our city and determine that every single person in this city is important. So I am excited about the future of Baltimore. And I tell people I pinch myself every day that I get to do this work. But I get to do it on behalf of every single individual here. God bless you all. And in the words of Martin Luther King Jr., let us have peace. Let us walk step by step together. Let us take each other by the hand and realize that as much as we may think we're different, we're very much the same. God bless each and every one of you.
Get down inside, a living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't fight the fighter, but I see it in you, so we'll walk it out. Mountains, we'll walk it out. And I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves. I rise up, in spite of the ache. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. I will rise. We will rise. I will rise again. When silence is quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. And I rise like the day. I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000
Thank you all so much. All right, with that, are you all ready to get to work? All right. Let's do it.